Alright, back again. I have a feeling this one might be kind of shorter because I am extremely tired right now. It's been a long day. I couldn't really get to sleep last night, and then we had some crazy storms here, so we had to, those kind of woke me up. Um, had to go to the basement and stuff, you know, kind of crazy weather, tornado sirens and stuff. But I'm ending off the day with a little bit of this. That's what I want to do. Plan I think is to go back into the nether after getting some food, and then get the last blaze rod we need to start start making that thing to cure a villager to go there. Um, yeah. Gonna head back, we're gonna get some food, we're going there, we're gonna do that, and hopefully get to work on either the house there or something else. Um, oh, I will have to go down to the caves to get the gold, actually, for the golden apple. That shouldn't be too bad, though. That's a lot easier than the nether. Also very excited for Friday. Finally get my hands on the new Tomodachi Life then. That should be very fun. I just said in one of the prior ones, just keep seeing more and more on that. Um, yeah, should be fun. I think I got some other stuff coming too. I've got a lot of 3DS games I want to display on the wall, and I think I'm gonna try and use. I ordered some like kind of like record display type things. Um, gonna get those hung up, see how they look. Maybe I'll put a picture in if it looks decent. It might be in the next one actually, but yeah, depends on when Amazon actually delivers them. Should be good. Um, last one I was talking about how it was just kind of a rough week with everything going on. I was talking about all the issues I was having with a friend that was making things kind of rough, and those haven't gotten any better, but since I've had time to kind of not have to deal with it over the past few days, it's a little bit better. So I'll take it. Go find some mobs. I need to make a pickaxe real quick. I did also, I did bring the 3DS downstairs with me while the sirens were going off. I tried playing Minecraft on that, and it's something, all right. Doesn't run very well, but it's weird. It's just interesting that it even runs on that. The only thing I think is disappointing, honestly, it was just I don't know, just the 3D not actually being a thing that works. Um, 3D slider doesn't do anything, and I get it. You know, it's not, most people don't actually care for the 3D on the 3DS, at least to my understanding, but um, probably still should have had it. Oh, okay. Well, we now know there is a problem, and I am going to grab a torch or two. Do I not have any? Might be blind. I'm tired and messy. You know what? Ah, we're gonna go kind of old with this. I'll put glowstone in the ceiling. Will it work if I do this, or is it gonna look? That's pretty much perfect. Well, okay, it's not perfect, but it it'll do for now. There, there. Alright. I think that's how we're gonna do the lighting for this initial room here. We'll decorate it different later, but for now this is fine. A lot of this it's not really gonna be up to standard for what I like to normally build. I think I've talked about this before, but kind of just going for a certain feel with it. Just the older, cruder Minecraft builds you'd see back in like beta days, kind of like that. I know some of these blocks didn't exist during beta that I'll probably be using, but I'm gonna start off doing it kind of like this, just something that ends up giving me that vibe, that feeling I'm looking for. Let me get rid of these arrows too. I don't want these. Go sleep, get some food, and yeah. Nether. If anything interesting has happened past couple of days. Other than that thing I talked about, or getting close to the Tomodachi Life stuff. I started playing Pokemon Go again. That has been alright. I guess I didn't know there was like adventure sync stuff. So when I go to like exercise on the treadmill or bike, it was like tracking steps, and I'd log on and have like eggs hatched and stuff, which was convenient because I mean, not every day, especially like today with all the storms. I can't really leave the house to go on 12 walks and stuff. So, being able to do something with the game while at home is still kind of nice. It does not defeat going out and getting to see stuff, but you know, it's something. I think at some point though, as far as kind of what's going on, I may do like a little tour of the main realm I've got going on. That's had friends and stuff join it. Just like it's like a little video, just kind of what's been going on there. It's been going for like, trying to think here, like 4 years, I think. It's not like crazy or it doesn't look like there's 4 years worth of work on it, but it's been there because things are off and on. It's always we're gonna talk about their 2-week Minecraft phase. I tend to stay in it. Where are all the animals? I tend to stay in the phase longer than most people. I can be playing it for multiple months at a time, but usually I take a month or a break for a few months before coming back to it. So it's not like 4 full years of nonstop Minecraft, but it's at this point it's going to be a forever world, one that it's constantly coming back to. It's not going to be like oh, here's the new world for the new 2-week Minecraft phase thing. It's just what we've been doing. And yeah, that'll probably give more idea as to what I have been, or what I consider stuff I like to build. Some of it, I think some of it is tutorials. I know friends have done tutorial stuff, and then I've looked around for like images of inspiration. So not all of it's like 100% my stuff, or other builds there's like stuff, but might be neat to just show it off. There's a pig and a cow. Perfect. I almost wish I had a capture card built into my 3DS, because I would definitely start one on there too. It's like a little playthrough. Because it has, I know, so like I have a Switch, right? And I could play like the Realm and other stuff on the Switch while I'm doing other things. Like if I'm playing games with friends and there's downtime in between matches, can pull out that potentially to just play on that, but something just is like something's just nice about playing it on the 3DS, about pulling the 3DS out to do stuff on it in between things. Um, there's a lot of games on there I enjoy. My favorite game of all time is on there. Well, one of my favorite games of all time is on there. A lot of my favorite games came from the 3DS. I'm sure you'll, if the shelves look nice, those will get documented too if I end up putting them in a video, because like I said, I'm trying to display 3DS games, so you'll kind of see them there. Fortunately, some of them are digital only, and with the eShop and all that closing down, it's kind of hard to get my hands on physical versions. And I like a lot of the games I like on there you can get for decent prices, but you're not really getting them with the case anymore. It's kind of just on its own, which kind of sucks, because I like having the case. It looks better on the shelf, looks nice, feels like the complete package. Just, I don't know, I just like that. Also, the art on it usually looks really cool. The art itself is a nice reason to keep it. Man, speaking of like some of my favorite games and stuff, thinking about it, a lot of them have been ported up to the Switch. I'm just thinking about it now from 3DS titles, because the Tomodachi Life, I mean, it didn't get ported, but we're getting the Living the Dream on Switch. So there's a sequel to that. Miitopia, I love that game. And then the Mii creator that they did for Switch, amazing. Loved that when that came out. So many funny things happened. We did I did a playthrough where I got friends together, and if any of you have played the game, you kind of lose your whole party for each segment of the game. So what I did was, your character, your main one, the first one you make, they stay with you throughout the entire thing. So the main one was obviously I made me, because I'm the one behind the controller. But because a lot of NPCs made decisions for themselves, they kind of, you don't really need to have anyone else control it. So I kind of streamed it, and how we had it set up was each section, one of the characters you'd find three party members for each portion, would be one of my friends and a character they like, on some, just from anything. If they didn't exist, I tried to make them themselves, a character they like, and then a character I like, just because there's going to be a random slot there that needs to get filled. And we kind of just went through the game like that. A lot of funny shenanigans go down in that game, and I think there's something I've noticed where I just kind of like watching things interact, because I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here, because I didn't even pay attention if I was going the right way or not. I'm gonna double check real quick. I noticed I just like watching things interact. Like I talked about like liking building villages and stuff in games. That's always nice. If there's a game I'm playing and there's the option for a companion character, I'm usually bringing one around, even if it's not exactly the most viable. We talked about, how much I like Tomodachi Life and then Miitopia and stuff like that, and I'm starting to think that's just one of my things with games. It's just maybe the interactions, I like seeing something like that, but at the same time, I don't know, because I never got some games that you'd think would immediately fit that and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like The Sims. I never really got into that. Just never really happened. It might be just a combination of the needing to be a gameplay style I like, and also having those features there with it, is what I'm probably thinking is how that works. But yeah, I guess in my head, the ideal game would be like Minecraft, but with like Trying to figure out the best way to describe this is. Minecraft with some more RPG elements, and then obviously like the stuff I kind of talked about, where you could have like settlements and houses and stuff you could build for people, kind of watch them interact and watch your like people kind of grow and do stuff. There's mods that like kind of emulate that, but I just wish it was kind of vanilla. And on top of that, there's some other things that need to be more of it, because it wouldn't be necessarily Minecraft itself, but like that'd be like a good base template for what I'm thinking on that. Now chances of that game existing are slim to none, but just kind of like a hypothetical. I think that would probably end up being my favorite game. Yeah. Find that nether portal. I keep getting lost. I don't know why this is such a big problem. I think because I start talking and then I get focused in on it, and usually I can autopilot pretty well when playing games and talking, but I still don't have the whole surrounding of this world done. I don't know it as well as I know other ones, so I think my brain just kind of turns off and focuses on one instead of the other. Yeah, I did not make this easy on myself. I probably should have focused on getting here before doing anything else, because now I have no idea what is going on and it's turning nighttime. I have plenty of food to get back if I need to, but yeah, probably could have been smarter about this. When I say probably could have been smarter about this, I mean I definitely could have been smarter about this. Let's see what we got going on here. Surely I'm gonna go that direction. I just really need to just find another portal. That's about all I need to do right now. Yeah, I'm not even sure which way is home. I've like already forgotten. Which is not good, but um it happened. It's happened. It always happens at least once. This might just be the wandering episode. Another fun thing I've been playing, I'm not sure if we've talked about this. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Deadlock, the new Valve game. It's not like fully out or anything, but that game has been very fun. I've been very much enjoying the characters in that, especially Rem. Um, if anyone's ever looking for like a character to just make him smile, look up Rem from Deadlock. Oh, that's bad. Okay, guess it's not bad, so we're good now. Let's see here. Kind of getting lost. I not know where I am. I really should have brought that map with me. If I make it back, I am going to grab that map. I have messed up. We're gonna just keep running around. Worst case scenario, we just start a new base somewhere. It'll be fine. This game just feels totally different from Bedrock. I know I keep saying it, it's just interesting to see it every time. It's nicer. I wish... I know they had to probably pick a version and port it to like all the different devices or whatever, make it crossplay and stuff, but I really wish they could have like based it off of the 4J models. Just I mean, it's a personal preference. Obviously, it's not like crazy or anything like that, but I don't know. I've also thought about potentially trying to get like one of the like older Xbox controllers to work. Okay, this looks semi-familiar. Get like an older Xbox controller. Oh, there's a slime. Is it a full moon? Isn't that how that works? Slimes spawn in swamps during full moons. Maybe that's... Oh, also this. Which place? That tree spawned right inside that hut. That poor witch. The home's definitely not that way because that is an ocean. Get some more food while we're out here just in case. If and when I get home, gonna actually pay attention this time to where I'm going instead of just getting focused on what I'm saying. This is, you know, honestly worth it. Worth it, now that I know where that's at. I struggle to find these on Bedrock. And I am glad to have found one here. Also, it looks like it's not like its own island. It looks like it's connected to the mainland somehow. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought they had to be islands. Swim over that, see what that's about real quick. Some mushrooms. Neat. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is like literally just connected to the mainland. Because it's got... No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Wait, what? I mean, it's not connected by one block. 2 blocks, sorry. Neat. Okay, well... I was about to say I don't know how I'm going to get back here if I figure out how to get home and I forget where this is at, but I've been recording. I can actually just retrace my steps. Need be. If I can't find it here in a couple of minutes, that honestly might just be tonight's episode, and then I will attempt to get home, and then I'll start another one. I say tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that tomorrow. I got a lot of things I gotta do. We'll see. Oh, I played Half-Life earlier. I was streaming that for my brother. I was enjoying it quite a bit. When I say Half-Life, not Half-Life 2, like the original, I think. It's not called Half-Life 1, but Half-Life 1, if that makes sense. That's fun. I'm trying to actually play through Valve games because I played a lot of them when I was a kid, but not every single title for every series. Like, I never touched Half-Life, but I played all of Portal 2, Team Fortress 2. I did play some Counter-Strike. What else was there? Trying to think here. Is that it? There's probably another one I'm not thinking of, but yeah, I played most of those. Oh, I did play Team Fortress Classic, that too, because there was like it was like a sale of some kind going on. Um, and got it through one of those for like literal cents, I think. I also got some, oh, you know what? That's another game I liked. It's talking about getting sales on stuff. They had XCOM 2 a couple years back for like, I want to say it wasn't even like $3. I think it was like $2 or like $1 or something. It was some crazy deal. And played through that, and that was extremely fun. Loved that. Especially with mods adding characters that have no right being in that game. A lot of games are fun. Oh, I guess Gary's Mod. That's not really a Valve game, but it's a sandbox game in the Source engine, and it uses like a lot of Half-Life assets. So, um, it kind of just gets grouped in there in my brain whenever I think about this. I think home is that way. I'm gonna just see if I can find it over the portal over here real quick. If I can just make a trip into the portal and skip the whole run home, then that'll be fine. So, okay, so I think I know where I'm at now. I might have just done a big circle and gone everywhere except my house. We're going to find out here very soon. Be easier to tell if the render distance was higher, but it is not, so I can't. That's, you know what, that might not actually be the way home. It looks familiar for some reason, I don't know why. I'm gonna go this way a little bit. I was here earlier, 100%, but okay, we're gonna just kind of stroll a little bit more that way. Hmm. Yeah, well, I think I already know what the title for this one is. It's going to be something along the lines of Getting Lost. Because that is what I am right now. I should probably be worried, but, like, I'm not. Like, at all. Nope, there's the other portal. Okay, we're good. That was the way home. I just was... Alright, we're good. We're 28 minutes in. Getting Lost for 20 minutes. That's what we're going to call it. You know what? Right, so we tried making a... Okay, so I'm gonna go in here for a second. Oh, we have a pickaxe. And I guess we're gonna... see if we can make a way to that staircase that's not as dangerous. That's kind of the big thing. The other thing I'm worried about is, like, trying to go back and forth and then getting hit by a gassed fireball. Like, it shouldn't be that bad if I made it out of cobblestone, because I don't think they can destroy that, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's safe from gassed fireballs. I might be wrong on that. I'm not really sure. Also, I said this video was not going to be as long as the other one. I died as long as the others, but it's looking like it's going to get there. I guess something funny that happened. We like I talked about, we got a lot of pets, and tried. Okay, that's. I'll come back with a better pickaxe, different time and figure it out. I'll just use this to kind of like ball myself off, if that makes sense. Um, Trying to get them to the basement with the tornado siren is the. It had one of the funniest things go down because they don't like being in kennels, obviously, but it's easier to put them in there to get them to go downstairs because, cats aren't always going to listen to go here or whatever, and it makes them upset, but I'm doing it for their safety. Anyways, um, one of them hissed my cat Millie, and she does that every time she gets put in that kennel. But then she decided later to just walk in it on her own without any fear or whatever. She's like, yeah, I'll go in here as long as I'm the one who wants to go in. Okay, I guess. And that's just crazy to me because this cat never hisses at anything. I'm like, well, she might hiss if something scares her, but like she's never like done it to like a person that's just interacting with her. Hello, Gaston, whatever around you here, sorry. But that was just kind of funny. It was like, oh, okay, so now you, okay. So it's a problem when I do it, but all of a sudden you just want to go in there. Got it, okay. You're fine though. I had one of those. It was very strange weather because there was a point where it was like raining heavily on one side of the house but not on the other. So when I stepped outside, it was just like you could see it pouring down rain. You could see like it was still bright out, like it was normal daytime, because you could see the sun while it was raining. I don't know, crazy to look at. There are also a ton of snails coming up the, coming up onto the porch. Yeah, I definitely need to try and get to bed soon. This is, brain is slowly shutting down here. Hello, Blazes, I'm gonna just cover this. Don't worry about me. Oh, you can't get in here, can you? Also, like, I keep seeing this thing about, like, something called, like, the Blub or whatever for Minecraft. It's like this red outline of a mob that's, like, supposedly, like, gonna get added at some point. And I genuinely thought it was, like, a hoax, but then, like, Hallmark, like, put out, like, a thing for ornaments that will be coming out this year with, and they do, like, keepsake ornaments for, like, Christmas and holidays and stuff like that. And now I just don't know what to think. Okay, so this is bad. I have once again gotten myself into a situation that is not healthy for me. Good note, can't touch me. So I need to heal up. But I need a blaze room. That's all. I just need one. Just one. Just enough to make a splash potion of weakness. Because we have the nether wart. So the rest is, I mean, it's not easy, but it should be fine. Shouldn't really be an issue. But it would not be a trip to the nether if the game didn't want to fight me. Which, I mean, look, I get it. It's not supposed to be a welcoming environment. Drop it. Dang. I dropped my sword. Great. Okay. Come on, man. I'm just trying to make a weakness potion. That's all I want. Work with me here. I won't come back for a long time if you guys just give me, like, one. I'm asking for one. That is all. In the halls, I guess. That is a problem. And really scared me. I'm gonna be honest. That got me. You are not allowed to come out of there. Okay, we're gonna jump this guy. We get one? Nope. We're down the hall. I keep accidentally throwing items. I have paddles bound. I think one of them's bound to be. It has to be. Let's see if we can get you real quick. Anything? Oh, there's a spawner right there, but that doesn't really mean much because I can't get to it reasonably without accidentally killing myself. Maybe I can charge up there and get like one of them? Is it just one right now? It's just one. That's all we need. That's all we needed. We're out. That's all I came for, guys. I'm not here to make everyone extinct. I'm just getting what I need and going. That's all. We good? That's good? Okay. See, now we're good. On fire. Okay, this is extremely unfortunate. Did Wither Skeletons, like... I'm sure on console. On Java, I gotta look up if Wither Skeletons spawns, like, just randomly in the Nether, because I don't remember that being a thing, but it probably is, and I'm just not remembering it right. Got a lot of Minecraft knowledge up here, but I'm not, like... I don't know, I'm not a lore keeper. Keep jumping, keep jumping. See if we can get away with this. Alright, we are on fire. The good news, though, it's gonna kill me in here. And all that means is we sleep, go back in, we grab it, we come back. And we have done what we wanted to do. I'm going to grab a map. Because I get lost again. Because that seems to keep happening. Loving this spawn. like, okay, so this isn't necessarily the most vanilla idea on the planet. It would involve world editing, but I almost want to like take this save once I port it to Bedrock when everything here is said and done, and just copy the chunks over to the Forever world. Might be neat. Not even maybe not even all of them. Maybe just the important ones, and then kind of blend those. Could be fun. I'm doing a I did one of those things that converts 3D models into blocks currently for the main realm thing that I play on, and I converted a soldier's model, Team Fortress 2, into a thing. I'm trying to do like a Rick May tribute type thing, which has been taking a while because I need a lot of copper, and I could fill the inside with something other than copper, but I like refuse to do that. But yeah. Let's see here. Like, okay, the one thing I will give Bedrock is having add-ons accessible to console in some fashion. Yeah, I know it's paid and some people have issues with that. I get it. But it's nice that it's just a thing you can do. I wish you had access to the free ones people upload on other websites, but apparently it's not a thing. And I'm just happy some add-ons that were like Java mods are starting to get ported. Like having Naturalist and Biomes of Plenty on console is great. Um, yeah, they have Java versions, and I've talked about it before. I've played modded and stuff, but the thing with the thing with modded like Java is like I gotta get on computer to do that. I just don't always like doing that. I just the thing that's great about console is other than updates, most of the time if you want to play a game, you can just hit the power button, grab a controller, kick back on the couch, bed, wherever you want to go, play, do it or whatever, and just play. Not having to worry about 8 million things, like, not just updates, but you gotta make sure your graphics card is got like the right drivers and space is doing fine. Then if a game doesn't perfectly designed to run on your specs, you gotta see what little workaround you gotta do here and there. Um, it's just nice. And then also the other thing too that this isn't really as applicable today, and it makes me sad, is consoles were like, don't get me wrong, they're still expensive, but they used to be like pretty cheap compared to like getting like gaming computers and stuff. You know, it's a nice way to get something without having to break the bank. Um, with how things are going with price increases with consoles and stuff, it's not looking like that's going to be a thing much longer. But there's a lot of games I wouldn't have gotten to play if it wasn't for having a console. I feel like a lot of that stuff is starting to go away. You know, there's gotta be online for everything now, and there. I thought that was a wolf for a second. There's good and bad with it, with all of it, but that's the main reason I still play games on console. I have a PC with a 30 RTX 3070 in it. It's don't get me wrong, it's not the most modern thing, but it can play most modern games fine. Um, but I just don't. I just prefer to play games on console. If anything that needs mods, I'm going to PC. If it's like fan game stuff, there's a ton of cool stuff you can do there too. It's great. They both have their uses. I'm just not I'm not one of those like, oh, console is the best or PC Master Race stuff. I think they both have their own use cases, their ups and downs, and they both um exist just for their own valid reasons. Eat food. Just wait and cook it because I'm right here. Try to think here. What is it for? Use spider gland, which is sugar, brown mushroom, and a spider eye, I believe. This might take an attempt or two, because I almost want to say you don't need another wart for a weakness potion, now that I'm actually thinking more critically in the moment. Weed. I should probably test that. I need to get, one more piece of glass, though. Oh. Okay. We'll take care of that. I think, if the potions get crafted, we'll call it there. We'll get the gold next time, and then hopefully set up a farm. Because I don't want to just slaughter animals constantly for food. That in there. Water bottles. Would that be in food? Potentially? Tools, maybe? It's kind of a tool. Yeah. Oh, I thought that would just auto put it in the slot. It does not. Okay, interesting. We have a spider eye. We have... I mean, maybe not in the chest, but there should be a ton of sugar cane outside. The only thing we don't have is a brown mushroom, and I'm assuming I can either find that somewhere around here pretty quickly, or just, hop into a cave. I think it's brown. I don't know what... Maybe it's either. I want to say it has to be a brown mushroom. There's a chance that's just always what I had on hand. But I think it is brown mushroom. I hope, at least. Are there any mushrooms in the cave here? There are fallen logs in this. That is, also a valid way to check for that. You know, I should probably just... Yeah, I think that means brown mushroom. I also want to look up why that's the case, because if you can't use... I'm just curious why you use the brown one and not, you can't use the red one. Because I mean, I'd assume... Like, I know poisonous mushrooms are a thing. Like, you'd think maybe one is more poisonous than the other, or something like that. What is that? Oh. I was seeing through the world there for a second with how weird that hole came up. You'd think, like, maybe one is more poisonous than the other or something, but the issue with that is both get put in mushroom stew, which is, you know, safe to eat in Minecraft, so kind of implies that doesn't really... I don't know. Maybe there's, like, some, like, real life counterpart or some sort of like real life mushroom that like if mixed with sugar has issues or something. I don't know, maybe it like releases something potentially. I don't know. Oh, it's fermented spider eye. Why did I think it was a spider gland? What am I thinking of? Spider gland. Is there a game that has spider glands? No, I don't think. I mean, there probably is one, but off the top of my head, I can't think of it. Is it just this? Because if it is, this is fine. Am I correct in my assumption here? Yes, we are also going to make this a splash potion. And we'll pretty much be good. Actually, we're going to do this so I don't forget for next time. And we're also going to make... We're going to make nothing because I don't have cobblestone on me. I can get some with that, but we'll get it next time. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's probably a good place to call. Oh, I actually can make some bread. And by some, I mean one, but you know, one is better than none. Yeah. Alright. I think we'll stop there. I'm gonna sleep in the bed, and then I'm gonna kind of just take a peek out the outside. Not really big on the burning mobs, the scenery, but yeah. I've got plans, I got things I want to do, and that's really all that matters right now. Also, this ended up being just as long as the other one, so I don't know what I was talking about when I said this one's probably going to be shorter because I'm tired. I guess Minecraft just... I guess I was having fun, which is great, so yeah. That's it for this one. Excited for the next one.